What are you
What's
guys
up?
thinking for
What's
fuel?
up,
I know
everybody?
five
I
like
am
five will
randomly
make 30.
jumping into one of these money races. Somebody shot me a message and let me know about this stacked race as Dirt gonna be doing a money race here tonight where they got random teams at a random track that they random pulled. It's gonna be Cedar Lake here tonight. I have no clue how much money is involved. I'm just getting in here real quick, trying to send a message, but everything just kind of transpired quick. But there are some mega names in this one. Mega names up in this one as we get ready for some green flag race. It looks like qualifying is just about over. Desmond Busby on point, Blake Majula second, Selby third, Broswell in fourth, Yeager fifth as it stands right now as we get ready to end qualifying here in about a minute and a half or so if they advance it early. How's everybody doing tonight? So pro lay models, as it sounds like they're going to go ahead and advance. It is a 75 lap feature here tonight with some of the best dirt drivers on the sim. It's going to be wild, guys. It's going to be crazy. And look, Cedar Lake's a great track. A lot of side by side, 2x2 racing, and we are about to see it at its fullest. As they advance, we are going off to the feature. Guys, make sure you guys get the likes and shares out there. Let's go ahead. And it looks like Jerry is the first one on the track, so we're going to go grab him. So we got a good place on the track, and we're going to go through tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole is going to be Desmond Busby, Blake Majulis in second, Selby in third. Braswell is going to start in that fourth position, Yeager in fifth, Jerry in sixth. John Darby is going to be in that seventh position, Josh Fuller eighth, Dylan Wilson ninth, Chance Carr in 10th. Going to be Jacob Fields starting in 11th, Bob Klein 12th, followed by Ryan Flatten 14th, Scooter Black 15th, Matthew Logan in 16th, Tyler Berry in that 17th position, Trevor Fitz and 18th, Bryson 19th, Dylan Potter and 20th, Thaddeus 21st, and Jordan Casey, if he's in there, in that 22nd position. That's a field. That is a field right there, guys. Let's see if it'll tell me what the SOF is. It is our hosted race. See if I can get a little bit closer to that. It is a little less, 4.8 than I expected. There's a couple guys that might... Oh, Scooter's 2K. A couple 2 and 1Ks, but man, we got Blake with a 10K, and then, you know, we go down here to... Who's the 1600? Dylan Potter is a 1683. Nice. That's crazy. That's crazy, Parkers. I'll tell you what, I think the Pro Late model is one of the harder cars to drive on the sim. You know, super late, you know it's got a lot of power. You can get it sideways. The limited is always tight. You get in these pro lates, they're tight and loose. And it's just hard to find that balance. These cars, I think, take some of the most talent on the sim. Cody, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, so Desmond out front. Gonna take these guys to the green flag here tonight. We're gonna jump up on the spotter stand as it gives us a little bit more view. I had no intention on doing any broadcast tonight, guys. Got a message, said, hey, check this out. Yeah, no problem, Cody. Yeah, no problem. Good luck, Mark. Good luck, Mark. All right, getting ready for the green flag as this time by. Let's go ahead and change this to the gap. As these guys looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. When will Desmond fire him off? I appreciate it, appreciate it. I try the best. Green flag is out as Desmond gets on the gas down into turn number 1 and 2. Literally just booted up the computer as I was told about this one. So I'm still trying to get my stuff together as they headed to turn number 3 and 4. Blake trying to dig up underneath Desmond. Desmond in the number 82. We watched him race the other night. He was on fire. In that number 82's got issues towards the back. Oh, Turtle into turn number 3. He toes just before the leaders kill him. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Bryson here in that number 11 machine. Oh! Yeah, he was a little bit of a victim there as they got into each other up there. Caution flag is out for the first time tonight. Yeah, I hate to see it. What's up, Max? Yeah, I don't normally do a lot of broadcasting on Friday nights, but when you get a group like this, you kind of got to watch it. So I might as well broadcast it. Thank you for the like, Max. Appreciate it, brother. You guys don't know, Max is probably the only reason MDiTV is still going today. He helps keep me sane and prevents me from being too crazy. It helps me an awful lot with my hosted races. Appreciate it, Max. As we start to look into a new year, what are you guys looking forward to in 2023? Just the end of 2022, or you guys have some big plans for next year? As it looks like we got one to go this time by. A lap to go. Desmond, gonna bring him to the green flag. It didn't look like Blake had anything for him yet, but you can never count Blake out. There's a lot of people in this field you can't. You got Jacob Fields. Jacob Fields likes to be mid-pack. Whenever he's mid-pack in that 007, it probably worries me the most because he seems to make the most ground and sneak up there. What's up, Josh? What's up, buddy? So let's keep an eye on Fuller, see if he can sneak up late in this one as we got one to go finally. Thought it was one to go last time. One to go as we come down the back straightaway. Desmond's going to fire him off of turn number 4. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Desmond with a nice jump slides up in front of Blake. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, they're going to be 3 wide behind them. 3 wide just about for second as it looked like Broswell might have backed out just in time as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Blake trying to track down Busby as they come down the back straightaway. We're going to scroll through the pack. It is 2 and 3 wide. That's what we love here at Cedar Lake as they come out of turn 4. Oh, wow. Josh Fuller makes that opening there as he sends himself up into that 10th spot. He has lost a few spots. A little bit of defense there in that number 12 is now he has Fields up underneath them. Fields in that 007 trying to dig low. Bob Klein in the 7 just in front of them as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Fuller trying to dig that outside. He's trying to make some ground forward as they come out of turn number 2. Jason, thank you for the like. Laverne, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Max, thank you for the like. As it's still all Desmond, but we got a battle as Blake has gotten up next to him into turn number 3. Side by side for the lead. Blake's got to slide back. Track is still tacky. It's going to be hard to pass right now as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Blake had to back out of it as Desmond able to play a little bit of defense. Is that going to last all night here, or will Blake find a little bit of speed as this track gets slick as they slide through turn number 1 and 2? Single file most of the way through the top 10. You got Bob Klein trying to grab a spot as he digs up underneath John, but John's going to keep out in front of him as they come out of turn number 4. Looking pretty tacky right now, but John goes a little high there. Bob able to take advantage. He's going to slide into that position. Here comes John back underneath him as they head into 1 and 2. What's up, Clifton? Side by side, out of turn 2, battle for that 8th position. Bob Klein has it. John trying to get it back. Here comes Fields to the outside. Fields trying to take advantage of John. Stuck down on the bottom side as they come out of turn 2. He's going to grab that spot. Back up to the front and still all Desmond. As they roll through turn number 1 and 2. Blake 2nd. Selby 3rd. Dylan 4th. James Braswell in that 5th position. That's your top 5 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Got Dylan looking for a little extra speed. He likes to go up there and explore a little bit. Look for that number 48 to possibly make up some ground as it looks like we got lap traffic coming just ahead of these leaders. How's that going to play a role? as they come out of turn number 2. What's up, John? Yeah, there's a lot of those guys out here. Down through turn number 1 and 2. You see Blake now moving to the high side as it looks like Dylan's starting to make some ground up high as he gets to this. He gets side by side with Selby. He's gonna slide Selby. Selby back underneath him as they head into 1 and 2. Oh! Dylan smokes the tires. The pit road caution flag. Caution flag does come out. Dylan steps on it, going into turn number 1 and 2, and absolutely demolishes the tires. Wow. Jacob, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. It's a random money race. Random money. It's a money race with random teams and random track. That's all I know. I got some last minute information from John right before this. He said, "You want to broadcast it?" All right, let's see what happened to Dylan here. I don't even know how much is out there. Oh, he got the wall. He got the wall. We've all done that at Cedar Lake. Absolutely screws up his entry into turn number 1. Oh, Dylan. How are you going to step on it like that, bud? Ooh, it looks like... Do they have fast repairs? They got fast repairs on, apparently. Because that car's all fixed. Look, if you could find me out any info, because I know it was random teams and a random track. I was trying to get it, but they were getting ready to race pretty quick here tonight, and I got the info kind of late. I didn't even know it was going on. All right, we're going to be looking for the green flag. Desmond, I'll tell you what, Desmond Busby has been controlling this race. Blake has not had anything for him yet. Will he continue to roll out front? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Great start by Blake as he's able to stay on the tail of Desmond as they head through turn number 1 and 2. And Selby down low looking for more as Breswell's trying to get himself into that 3rd position. Side by side for 3rd out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Give James that 3rd spot that time by as they come out of turn number 2. It is so hard. Being the leader here at Cedar Lake is such a huge advantage. Roger, Crystal, thank you guys for the like as I head into turn number 1 and 2. Top 4 single file. Yellow flag is out. It is such a huge advantage. All right, looks like Dylan was involved in this one too. Let's see what happened here. Oh! Dylan a victim here. That is the 2nd time the 11 of Bryson has had this issue where somebody's just gotten hooked right into him. Oof. All right, so this race is based off teammates. Basically, each driver in the field has a teammate. You get the points based on how you finish. So if Des and Blake are teammates for this one too. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. And John. Appreciate it, guys. So $300. I don't know who's on whose team, but I just know it's going to be good racing here tonight. As we come out of turn number 2. It's definitely unique. It intrigued me when you were telling me, John. All right, we are going green this time by as Desmond gets on the gas out of turn number 2. Or 4, sorry. Down into turn number 1 and 2. I got ahead of myself there. As Desmond leads the field. It's going to be Blake in that 2nd spot. Here comes Blake for the lead into turn number 3. Didn't get the same pressure this time. That allows him to make a move for the lead. He's not able to do anything. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2. Desmond's going to keep the lead through turn number 3 and 4. Selby digging that bottom side as James Breswell almost gets into the back of Blake. Through turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side. 3rd on back. It's a top 2 single file. There they go. They go single file. Well, I thought they were going to go single file top 4. But here comes Selby fighting back. Selby not able to do a whole lot. He's just going to roll the bottom. So, yeah, there's double file, but it's not making a difference to either one of those drivers as Selby slides up that track. He gets into somebody up there. Who is that? That looks like it might have been Jerry that he got into there. as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be Desmond. Blake, as Blake makes a move on Desmond. Desmond has the lead that time by, but Blake is looking for something down on the bottom as they come out of turn 2. Blake is definitely finding a little bit of speed as this track slickens out as they come out of turn number 4. The battle for the lead continues to pick up. Down into 1 and 2. Blake digging. He's in the 31, which is weird. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Blake's got that bottom side over. Let's take a look and see what their lap times were that last time by. It was Desmond a little bit faster as they slide through 3 and 4. Desmond's going to take advantage of the slider through 3 and 4 as Blake pulls the bottom. It looks like Desmond continues to pull away from Blake. Now 1 more tenth that last lap as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Blake realizes it's not working, so he's going to move up the track. Yeah, I wish I knew whose team was who, but you know, last minute thing, you know how it is. Still good racing with these guys. Mike, thank you for the like, appreciate it, brother. As we continue to watch Blake has found a little something he's reeling Desmond back in as they come out of turn number 4. You know, that's got to be so hard, guys, when you think about it. You got another teammate, and it's not about winning the race necessarily. It's about both teammates running well. How hard is it as a competitor to sit back and say, I'm not just going to attack the lead, especially if it's your teammate? I mean, that's hard. You want to win every race you get in. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Desmond with the lead. Blake second, James third, Selby fourth, Chance Carr at fifth. Jerry in that number 13, he's going to bounce the wall off of turn number 2 as Jacob Field has made his way up to 5th. Yellow flag is out. Let's take a look and see what happened here. Let's see what happened with Ryan. Oh, nowhere to go. Who was that in front of him? Ryan had absolutely nowhere to go. Let's go ahead and move up here. Cody just gets a little too sideways, gets a piece of the wall, and that is going to catch up Ryan. Oh, he got the wall. He did what Dylan did. Got the wall on the front straightaway. Ryan had nowhere to go. Unfortunate for Ryan there. He's going to take the worst of that. And caution flag is out. John, you were digging the other night, though. Right? Please sit down. I was, he was, he had nowhere to go. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for some more green flag racing either side by side. I think we're going green this time by. Let's go ahead and move out a little bit so I can see that pace car. Yeah, that pace car's way up. They're going green this time by as the pace truck takes off. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. What's up, Ox? Thank you for the like. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Blake digging on the outside. He's going to get a run big time down the back straightaway. Side by side with Desmond heading into 3. But Desmond's going to be able to slide up in front of him. Here comes Blake down low on Desmond. He's going to dig through turn number 1 and 2. It's side by side for the lead out of turn number 2. They almost touch doors heading into turn number 3. Desmond's going to get the run out of turn number 4. Blake's got to get back in line as they head into turn number 1 and 2. James Braswell having a great race, running third as they come down the back straightaway. It sounds like there's issues. They are still beating and banging at the back. Yellow flag comes out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Go take a look and see what happened here. These guys are getting a little antsy. All right, let's see. You know, these guys are pretty cool. I mean, they're out here saying, look, this one was on me. I'll take the EOL. I mean, man, we wish all these races could be this way. Let's see what happened here. Oh! Ryan gets into the back of Thaddeus. That's what brings out this caution. Caution flag is out. This should be a quick one. Nobody really hurt as we get ready for some more green flag action. I'll tell you what, this race between Desmond and Blake has been really good here. I would be curious to see who's on whose team, just to kind of get an idea where everybody's at and the sense of urgency. All right, we got one coming back out onto the lead lap. He's happy about that one, as it looks like it's one to go. They come down the back straightaway, stack them up 2 by 2. I'll tell you what, Blake's had a couple good restarts. Desmond, he's running out of different ways to restart. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. We got one spun around. That is going to be Jerry. Turned the wrong way out of turn number 4. Looked like somebody... It looks like he gets contact from behind. Ooh, big hit. Wow. All right, so it looks... We're going to jump up on the blip. Let's see. Who is that right behind him? That is Trevor. Trevor just gets in the back of him. And the back of Jerry. That spins him around. And there is absolute carnage behind him. That turns him around. Who gets killed? Oh! Murdered into the wall. Nothing that Jerry can do. Caution flag is out. All right, guys. Should be getting one to go this time by. I'll tell you what, even though the leader controls these restarts, this is getting harder and harder. You can see just how slick it is for Desmond. I'll tell you what, let's go on board with him in this start. Let's go jump in the cockpit. As we hear him fire off, we can listen to that. Well, you guys can listen to the wheel spin. I can't hear it. I'd rather listen to the chat. Trevor's usually good for 2 or 3. You can see it's so slick right there. He gets to the bottom that time. Grabs a little bit of grip as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide to the top side as Blake is low. So hard to stop on that bottom side, as slick as that bottom has gotten. As they come out of turn number 4, Desmond's still going to have to lead, though. Blake in second. That bottom lane is so defined with how slick it is. It's kind of cool to watch this track progress as they head through turn number 3 and 4 out of turn 4. It is absolutely madness back here with Selby, James Carr, Jacob Fields, all these guys up in this one. James Broswell as they head into 3 and 4. Battle for third is absolutely epic right now as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Selby's going to roll that bottom side. Chance Carr up ahead. I'll tell you what, I think I enjoyed this Selby more than the official Selby because he was doing a great job rolling that bottom. And brace him with respect as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Selby's going to roll that bottom side. Fields trying to find some grip in the middle of the 007. Trying to get past James. As they he gets into James that time. Jacob Fields gets into James as it looks like Desmond Busby is pulling away from the field heading into turn number 3. Nobody has anything for Busby as Selby gets in the grab over the tire. It gets tight out of 4. They were 4 wide for a second. Still 3 wide into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, it is getting absolutely dicey as here comes Fields and that 007 trying to get that third position as they come out of turn number 4. Laps clicking down as they come through 1 and 2. That is John digging that bottom side through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 10 laps to go as they cross the start-finish line. Starting to heat up a lot more here in that third on back as the field is stacking up. Lap car just ahead. How's that going to play a role in this action? As, man, they are racing hard. 2 and 3 wide and a lap car coming as they head through turn number 1 and 2. I heard a sorry out there, but no caution flag as we come down the back straightaway. John's going to lose a ton of ground as James Braswell looks to his outside out of turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. I'll tell you what, John's got that bottom side digging as Braswell gets the wall. down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Top 3. Oh, sorry, that was 4th on back. Top 3, Desmond, Blake, Chance, Jacob Fields, and John Darby will be your top 5. Maybe as Braswell digs into the top 5 on the high side. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Yeah, that's a pretty good team right there. Yeah, Desmond out front. And Chance has zero reason to have to advance. He just wants to protect where he's at. Here comes Fields, though. Fields starting to put the pressure on 3rd place. Through turn number 3 and 4, we got 4 laps to go as they come across the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Fields is going to slide Chance. Chance with the crossover. Fields grabs the wall out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, 3 laps to go. Desmond leads the way. Battle for 3rd is heating up as the 007 digs out of turn number 2, looking for Chance into turn number 3. Out of turn number 3, they're going to get 2 laps to go, 2 more laps to go. As the pressure is being put on the 2. Chance gets to the wall as Fields gains a ton. He's going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Up underneath Chance. It's going to be side by side out of 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Fields trying to get that number 3 position as Desmond's going to win it. Blake 2nd. Who's going to get 3rd? It's going to be Chance Carr, Jacob Fields 4th, and James Braswell in that 5th position as they pile it in to turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, Des put a clinic out for sure. Des had a great run. Hold on, I'm listening. Yeah, Fields did good. All right, so Fields, you got 2nd. Nice, Mark. Nice, Mark. Let's go through this. Let's go ahead and go through the results. It's going to be Desmond with the win. Blake 2nd. Chance Carr in 3rd. Jacob Fields going to be in that 4th position. James Braswell in 5th. Selby in 6th. Darby's going to get that 7th position. Dylan Yeager in 8th. Cody in 9th. Brian's going to be 10th. Dylan Wilson 11th. Bob Klein in 12th. Then it's going to be Josh Fuller in that 13th position. I'm over here like it's starting grid. Fuller in that 13th position. Tyler Berry 14th. Trevor 15th. Scooter 16th. Thaddeus 17th. Jerry 18th. I seen a message. Hold on, let me finish reading this. Bryson 19th. Dylan Potter and 20th. Matthew Logan 21st. And Jordan did not start. Yeah, that was a great one, Rich, wasn't it? It was a hell of a race for sure. What's up, Rich? Making it in late. I'm trying to figure out. Hey, guys, John, are you guys still out there? I heard something about a possibility of another one. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. The Jula Speed Shop is pretty full. Let's see. John just shot me a message. All right, so it was Casey Potter were teammates. Fitz, Barry, Carr, Busby. Yeah, that they won. Flatten Fields. Fields was making ground, but Flatten struggling as he got contact. Yeager and Jerry. Nevin, Bob, Darby, Blake. So Darby and Blake had a good run. Black and Fuller, Selby, Braswell. They had a good run. Thad and what was it? Dylan Wilson. Yep, Dylan Wilson. Logan and Bryson. The Bryson had a terrible race, poor kid. All right, guys, that is going to be the end of this one. I don't know if they got more going on, but if they do, we will be back. Mitch, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Jordan, thank you for the like. I didn't expect to be broadcasting this. I might be back on with something else later, regardless. I was thinking about doing something, and this came up. But, guys, keep those notifications on. We might be back in a little bit. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.